There are only just a few tools extra that I use on my studio that are external apps that actually help me accomplish my goal in the studio and help me save time. And one of those tools is absolutely amazing and I cannot live without it.
Watch me take control.
And remember, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. Do it! And jump into the video today. Here in front of you, there's the app Studio Assist 3.0. There's a major update, so it's version 3.0. I was part of the beta program and I was pretty excited about this. Absolutely amazing because it's saving me time on looking through the web at different web pages where I can do the stuff that this thing does. So I don't have to move anywhere else so I can do my job. In a nutshell, this thing, it's not just what you see here, which is a milliseconds calculator. Actually, the millisecond calculator, if you're strong with knowing the perfect timing for your reverbs and your delays and all that, this is the perfect tool for it. And you don't have to do anything else but to type the tempo here. And it's going to give you the dotted, standard, triplet timing for all of those. You click on it and it's going to copy that value. You just paste it on your reverb delay. That's just amazing by itself, but it's more. It's more than that. Here on the right, the new features, Tap Tempo. I'm glad that they included this here. So I can tap now here and I know exactly what tempo I'm going to get. And for example, if I go to 90, if I click on this arrow now, what's going to do is actually update the tempo. So if you close here, now you get the tempo back here. You have a volume control down here as well, so you can hear that tapping tempo. And you can have an auto update key and tempo active too. So whatever you tap here is actually gonna auto update. Right there. The next thing that they included here, it's a metronome pretty much for that tempo. And that's going to give you a visual metronome so you can play with it. And you can also have even more settings here. You can have different measures. So you can have 5/4, for example. You can have tone frequency here, let's say 600, for example. And you can set up the volume too. Moving on, you have, of course, scales and frequencies. All the scales in the book here, guys, and even more. This is ridiculous what you have here. Even scales that I'm, as a musician who study music, even had an idea of some of these scales, honestly. All of this at your disposal to do more awesome music. You have, of course, the scale slider here, so you go up and down in frequencies as you're seeing here. And you can copy, of course, the frequencies. And now what you can see here too is that if you hover over, you're gonna see the mids also on it. If you go up, you're gonna see air. This is ridiculous. It's amazing. It's actually gonna save you so much time knowing what frequencies are those. Those are the low frequencies now. And these are the sub frequencies. Now, one of the coolest things that they included here is this, the file detection. This one right here is pure gold because usually you need to hunt for websites online and you never know, you're uploading to someplace else, and it's crazy on that side. So the fact that you can have that here is absolutely amazing. So you click on here, select the file. I'm gonna pick one of my beats and it's gonna scan that file. And after it's done scanning, you're gonna get exactly the tempo, the song key, everything. And of course, I know what that is beforehand, so it works pretty well. And of course, I know this is in D minor. It's 150 BPM. So what it did was put the tempo to 75. Now, that's not wrong because 75 is actually half of 150, but the feel of the song is 75. So in a sense, it's more accurate than the actual song because the feel of the song is 75. So now what you can do is click on this arrow, and that's gonna update to 75. You go back here, it's updated to 75. Go here to the 2x, and that's gonna update to 150 right here. You get the song key. You can also update that. So let's say 150 and D minor. Now, if you go here, you're gonna get D minor right there. And also the relative major. If you study music theory, you know that every major key has a relative minor, and every minor key has a relative major key. So now you get the two, so you get to choose exactly which song key you're gonna use. I know it's in D minor, but I could definitely go with F major, and that's actually gonna update, and it's gonna give me that scale as well. It's gonna give you the exact timing on that song. It's gonna be 2 minutes and 35 seconds. It's gonna be 6.92 megabytes. It's gonna be 48 kilohertz and minus 12.6 LUFS. This is just extremely cool that you get this much information out of a song. And just imagine the possibilities. You have a track that you don't know. Someone sends you a demo, someone sends you something, and sometimes artists are not aware of the scale, the tempo, the relevant information that you need in order to work as a professional studio. And you have it here. Just drop that song in there and it's gonna do it for you. Absolutely amazing. Of course, you have also pass file detections, and that's gonna save also the things that you already did through the app, and you can record the tempo, you can record the scale. Amazing job on this app, guys. Of course, you have light mode, you have dark mode, you can change the font size as well if you need to. You have support in English, French, and Spanish language as well. I have a Spanish audience, so they will greatly appreciate all of this in Spanish as well, which is absolutely amazing. The cool part is that this thing is gonna auto update. It's gonna show you the update down here, and you can just click update and it's gonna do the update for you, or you can just refresh right here and see if you're running the latest version or not. Not many apps have this level of support on that side for updates, because usually you need to go ahead and download it, go to the website, download a file, install it again. It's a nightmare. The fact that this is included in here and you get auto updates within the app and you don't have to download anything else, gold, pure gold. I absolutely love it. So try it out, check it out. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. This is not a paid ad. This is just because I love this app so much, and it saved me so much time in the studio that I absolutely can recommend this 100%. And remember, again, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video like this one, showing you cool apps, cool plugins for your studio, how to use them, and the best way to be more productive in your studio life as well. Until the next one, guys, don't stress, do your best, be blessed, forget the rest. See you around.